Prices continue to surge across the country for everyday goods, and few are feeling the sting quite like those in or near retirement. In fact, as inflation hits record highs, many retirees are being priced out of retirement altogether. So what can be done to protect your hard-earned savings? Well, our guests today are here to discuss some of the strategies to help do just that. We've got Gary Mattson and Taylor Stewart, part of the family at Mattson Financial Services. That's a firm that's been helping people retire successfully right here in West Michigan for decades. You can also catch them on their popular radio show, Money Mentors. Gary, Taylor, how serious is this inflation spike? Sorry, I like to jump right in. Good, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. But I mean, inflation is just on the top of everyone's mind. How serious is it for those in retirement?
It's something that you've really got to be concerned about. You know, if your money's not keeping up with inflation, you're going to do one of two things. Either you're going to cut your lifestyle, which nobody wants to do, or the more dramatic one, what nobody wants, is that to run out of money because you're spending more than you anticipated.
Okay, none of those are good.
Yes, none of those are good.
Those options, I don't like those options.
Exactly.
Gary. So how do we minimize that risk? How do we get people to not have to fear that?
Yeah, well, especially in a market like today where things are so volatile, one thing that we like to do is make sure that we're increasing yield into the portfolio, that natural organic income that helps accumulate your assets, but also helps take some pressure off of your principal and your investments. That way, you've got that organic yield coming in. We know we're getting 3 to 4%, and it helps lighten that burden a little bit. But now is a great time to take a look and reorganize and take advantage of the opportunities that we're seeing to help combat that inflation.
And of course, everyone wants returns. You know, right? They want good returns, and that's pretty much why you get into the market, right?
Right. Yeah.
So let's talk about some of these strategies about how we can still get returns without risking too much. I mean, we can't take that much risk when we're near retirement, right?
Right. So actually, and going back to that income piece, that's one way we can do so. When we're seeing very turbulent markets, you know, markets go up, they go down. At the end of the year, let's say that they're just flat. If we've got that 3 to 4% dividend yield or income coming in from a coupon, it helps lighten that load, so we're maybe not having to take on as much risk. Now, it'll be interesting to see as interest rates start to come back, what kind of options we've got out there to start taking advantage of that as well.
So many moving pieces, Gary, or Taylor, excuse me. So many. But that peace of mind, that's really what you're talking about. That's really what people are looking for.
Yeah, and that's really what it's about, is what we call a stress-free retirement. And to do that and do that correctly, you need to have really two buckets of assets. Those that the market can't destroy or actually lower, and those that go up and down with the market, or what we call the risk bucket. Okay. And if you have that alternative investments in that risk bucket, then when the markets actually go down like stocks and bonds, we can actually move in and buy. And then talking about inflation, there's actually, like Taylor was talking about, assets that do very well during inflationary times. Real estate, gold are good factors. Not good holdings for longevity, but really good for inflationary times. So having that diversified portfolio, making sure you don't take income from a loss position, and then reacting to the market, buying when it's low, and actually harvesting when it's high is exactly what you want your portfolio to do.
And you're talking about spending money, though. And a lot of people don't want to buy anything, right? They've been saving, and they just can't get over that. They can't flip the switch. Well, I'm actually saying it's okay to spend and buy things, right?
Yeah, and I think that's where it is really important for you to sit down with that fiduciary financial advisor and get that long-term plan in place. You know, if we're living in the short term, it may be really scary, right? We need to adjust our lifestyle, like Gary had said, or hey, we've got to cancel that vacation this year. But if we're looking at this in the long-term picture, if you've got that set up, you've got your income bucket set aside where we've got 12 to 18 months worth of income, we can withstand some of that short-term inflation, short-term market volatility, and take advantage of those areas for the long term.
Love it. Playing both fields, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Taking care of everything. So if people want to get a hold of you and learn more about this, what can they do?
Well, if they save at least $500,000 or more for retirement, and they're within 24 months or less getting to retirement or in retirement, they can call us at our number 616-514-3831, and then we'll sit down with them, we'll look at what they're at, we'll answer any questions about taxes, inflation, investments, are they truly diversified, and making sure, number one, that they have income without losses from that income bucket.
Definitely want to put your money in the hands of the people that you trust, and that is a pretty good offer. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Taylor, for that. If you're home and that's you. Maybe you're worried about this inflation that you keep hearing about, and you want to make sure that your savings are going to last you through your retirement. Well, take advantage of this special offer from Mattson Financial. Gary, Taylor, the team at Mattson Financial are going to sit down with you to do a complete evaluation of your financial outlook and develop a comprehensive retirement plan to get you where you deserve to be, living your dream retirement. So don't let that offer pass. It's available complimentary to the first 5 callers today. Secure your spot now. Call 616-514-3831. That number again, 616-514-3831.